What's up, YouTube? This your boy Mr. B from Backyard Barbecue, and I'm at Home Depot. And we looking at these grills and stuff like that. And yeah, today's, you see the subject, we're gonna talk about how to pick a grill, right? So if you use propane, don't talk to me. But nah, see these right here? Turn it sideways so you can get a real view. These grills right here, you don't want none of these. Like all these little cheesy grills. Now I'm gonna show you something. This grill right here, char broiler. Actually with the side pop off. Let me get a shot of that. Or whatnot. Yeah, there we go. The char broiler. Fellas, this was my first grill that I had. Man, that thing, I kept it for like 3 years. Went through the maintenance on it, sanding it down and all that type of stuff. And yeah, it was crazy. Damn, my bad. It's raining out here. Camera almost slipped out my hand. Let's start this back up. Yeah, we was talking about that char griller grill, right? You can ask me anything on that. I can tell you about modifications to it. Actually, this ain't my grill, so I can show you some things, right? Let's open this up real quick. All right, see this right here? This little area right here, right? Get you a vent duct, and you connect it to this with the little clamps on it, and you bring it down to about here, and then that'll keep your heat from going straight out of here and coming all the way up into here. All right, hold on for a minute. Let me switch my view. There we go. All right, now let's talk. All right, so you got your little opening right here where your heat coming in from, right? You got charcoal over here, and your heat is gonna come down here and gonna go directly out of here. Actually, it's gonna come out of here and go up and out of here. So what we do is you put you a a dry vent on here, make a little snake on it, and come down to about right here. What that does is when you close it, when you close the lid, your heat rises, right? So if it comes up and it goes out of here, it can't go out of your opening, your smokestack, because you got the dry vent on there. So what you do is the heat will come down all the way across and then come out of the dry vent duct, and then go right out of here, which will kinda probably get you within 15 degrees on each side. Anyway, let's go in here and talk about the grill. All right, YouTube, we back. We're walking around in here, looking around, and I know we're talking about grills and stuff, but it's Labor Day weekend. I came here to stock up on my charcoal. All right, let's see here. Let me tell you what you hate. When you go to Home Depot or Lowe's and you see this sign right here, two bags for $10, and then you look down and you see that.
Oh, they're telling you multiple rolls on the top.
Damn! Now I gotta go beg somebody to go over here. Let's walk over here. Let me show you what I gotta do and beg somebody to get me a package down from up here. Up there. See? Got the lady driving the machine. She about to hook me up. So instead of me getting 1-2 package, I'm about to buy as many as I want. Cause in here, she told me ain't no limit. So give me about $100 worth. Alright, cause it's coming up to the winter. And yeah, you ain't gonna be able to get them for this price no more. So why waste $20 when I can spend 10 on the same thing? Stack up. Holla. Alright, YouTube. Y'all thought I was joking, man. That's pretty gangster right there. You see a female getting chocolate down from the top. Ain't that crazy? That's what I'm talking about. That's how bad I really need this charcoal. Anyway, we'll be back in a minute. Alright, YouTube. Man, I feel stupid as hell, right? Let me turn around so you can see this. So I had the lady get all this down. Give me 3 bags of charcoal. We walk over here. Bang. I know you see it. More than 3 bags of charcoal, right? Well, guess what? I don't know how I missed this, but look here. Bam. They had some down here. So I feel bad for getting the wonderful little lady to go up on the whatever GLG or whatever it is. Get me some damn charcoal. But hey, in this life we call barbecuing, don't nobody stop the show. So let's see here. Show you something else I caught. Some mesquite. Some cherry. And some apple. I got some videos coming up later on. I'm gonna show you what I use that for. How you can preserve that. Yeah, I usually chop my wood up, but it's raining down here because of the little hurricane or tropical storm that came through Florida or whatnot. But it's all good. Anyway, we'll be back in a minute to talk about the rest of these grills. Alright, YouTube. Alright, we got a little time, so let's look at this first grill right here. The Kamado. I don't know too much about this one. Let's open it up, take a look at it. It's a knockoff Big Green Egg, right? You got the money, fellas, ladies. Buy that one, but I wouldn't trust this just because it feels like it's cheaply made. But hey, each his own. Especially not for that price. The reason why I'm saying that, I'm gonna show you another smoker, right? That hands down, I got one of them in the house that outdoes everything. So I'm gonna show you that one here in a minute. Let's take a walk. Propane, nope. Propane, nope. Propane again, nope. Charcoal, KitchenAid, nope. Alright. Let's go. Let me show you my bread and butter right here. I have these at the house. Let me turn it sideways so you can get the real view or the long way. This thing right here is the truth. Alright, you see this one? This is an 18-inch Smoky Mountain Weber. Right? I got a couple of videos out there on this. And let me show you this too. I think that's a 22-inch. Yep, 22-inch Weber for barbecuing. And let's talk about these for a minute. If you got a little Douglas in your hand, let me see what price they going for now. This right here is going for like $200, and the Smoky Mountain Weber 18-inch is going for like $299. So, my recommendation is to get both of them. Right, hands down. Let me tell you, the first time I cooked something on this bad boy right here, I actually got the same size. But I'm gonna tell you this right here: if you got the money, spend the extra $100, $399 plus taxes, and get the 22-inch one. The reason why I say that is when you put ribs on there, the ribs, especially St. Louis ribs, they are you have to curl them up at the ends, or they'll get caught up in the lid when you close it. So get the 22-inch, save yourself some heartache from cooking, long term, and get you the 22-inch. But if you're cheap like my wife was when she actually copped this for me, it do the job. So yeah. And this thing here, magnificent. This thing here, I can do anything on. Alright, so I'm gonna show you the difference between this one, which is $150, well actually $200, what the hell? $200, and the $99 one. The price went up on it. Alright, the only difference between this El Cheapo, still a Weber, 22-inch, is this. So you have to ask yourself this question: is me spending an extra $100 for this to catch my ashes, or this right here, which they don't have the bottom part, which is a basket to catch it? $100, I think I will go with option A with this little thing right here. So if it's windy, your ass is gonna be all over you. But hey, $100, Pretty sure I can come up with something, some aluminum foil or something to catch it or whatever. But that's my video on what kind of grills to buy. If you're in the mood, let me turn it sideways so you can get a good view. Weber products. Hey, I ain't selling any products, but that's what I use at home because I know it's the bomb. So if you have any questions on grills, hit me up. I'll go to Lowe's for you and shoot a video. Home Depot, tell you a review on what you're thinking. And we'll go from there. This is Mr. B from Backyard Barbecue. Holla at your boy.